Greetings YouTube, Simon here, welcome back to Link's Awakening, and we've just completed our very first dungeon in Tails Cave, and we even got a whole new heart piece. So if you've been following along with my guide, you should find yourself neatly sitting with 5 heart pieces now, as you can see in the upper left hand corner. Now once we make our way out of the cave and head left, we're going to have a brief scene here involving a friend of ours. Yes, it's Owl, he's made his return. Hoot, that is an instrument of the sirens. And as Owl tends to do, he's going to tell us where we need to go next. I have to admit, at first I did not believe you were real. That instrument, along with the 7 others in the set, has the power to wake the windfish. You must collect them all. I was instructed to give you directions. Your next goal is north, in Goponga Swamp. Oot, indeed. Okay, so do not forget now, folks, we have access to a brand new ability, which is the jump ability, and I'm sure that's going to come in invaluably. Indeed, we can even make our way through various shortcuts over the pits and what have you. Now, unfortunately, I have tested this out. There doesn't appear to be any way to use the jump button to make our way over short ledges such as this one. We still have to traverse around them at this stage, so that's exactly what we're going to do. And as we do so, we can see there's 2 very excitable young children up here. I wonder what's going on. Hey buddy, it's serious. Yeah, really serious. Yeah, it is. The Moblins came to the village. Yeah, that's right, a whole gang of Moblins. Then, it's for real. They all went to the house. Yeah, that house. And then they did something at Bow Wow's house. Oh, it was a really bad scene with the Moblins. So, I mean, it might be faster just to find out for yourself what happened. Yes, I think that's what we need to do. So, it sounds like something very untoward has happened. We're going to move over to the Bow Wow's house. So, we can see the Bow Wow owner here seems to be stressing. Oh, it's terrible. My Bow Wow was dognapped by Moblins. Oh, please, somebody help my poor Bow Wow. Don't worry, Link is on the case. And we're going to head our way back over to the mysterious forest. Now, you remember that we entered into this area previously. In fact, in the first episode. So, if we open the map, we can see it's already explored. And what we want to do is make our way over to the exit of Mysterious Forest, just here. Which is to the northeast. So, the enemies won't have changed from before. Just make sure that you block the ones that throw spears to avoid damage. And then otherwise, just handle them exactly as we did. If you do take damage, don't forget they will be dropping heart pieces and stuff as well, so it's not a big deal. And don't forget as well, guys, you might want to get into the habit of breaking some of the bushes and just shaving the grass down a little bit, as you do have a tendency to find coins and whatnot in there as well. So now we can actually just jump across here using our new jump ability. Save going the long way around as we had to prior. Hey, a nice blue gem. Right, now here we saw this heart piece previously but couldn't access it. Now we can with our jump button. This is only a heart piece, so it won't give us a full heart right now. But it should be the 5th that you've encountered at this point if you've been following along with my little guide. So hopefully you have been. Okay, we can see it just over there. We still need to get 3 more. Remember, there's 4 required to make a full heart. So we made a full heart with 4 heart pieces before. So now we have 1 extra, giving us 5 in total. Okay, so if we just bring up the map here, we can see that we could head either east or north. We're going to actually head north at this point. So this area was completely blocked off to us before. It's called Telltale Heights. And we're going to head over to the right hand side where there's another owl statue. So we'll engage with this, see if it has a hint for us. The windfish in name only, for it is neither. Very ominous, very strange. But it looks like there's a cave here, so let's be making our way inside. I advise that you save though before going in, of course. Now, this little cave isn't classed as a dungeon, but in some ways it is kind of like a mini dungeon. There's a few rooms involved. And each of these rooms has various moblins for us to have to defeat. So it's a good idea to try and make your way around here. Stun this guy. And a couple of hits should take care of him. Yeah, as simple as that. There's no loot in this room, so we'll just move ahead here. Now, make sure you dodge these spears, which as you can see are very, very nasty. But once you start to take these guys out, the rest become more of a formality than anything. Now, this guy's a little bit more challenging. He's kind of like a mini-boss. But the trick here is to let him run into the wall. He does like to charge. But before he does that, you'll have to dodge his spears. But once he runs into the wall, then he should charge and knock himself out, just like that. Although he more hit the door then, so I don't think it worked. So we'll try and get him to aim at us here. Let him do his charge. That's more like it. And we can only hit him when he's stunned. Right, he's actually stunning himself now. So keep at distance. You know whether he's going to throw spears. Give you time to dodge. And then move out of his little stun thing. Stun charge. Ah, we're going to a nice little pattern now. So yeah, it takes a few hits. But nothing we can't handle, eh guys? And he is down. As simple as that. So once again, the door is going to open. But make sure you heal up first. And look who it is. It's our little Bow Wow. What a fearsome beast. Oh, indeed. Well, now that he's chained to us, we're pretty much sorted. So he's going to follow us now as we walk. And by the way, he's a little bit of a bonus pet to have at the moment, because he can actually engage with the enemies for us as well. But that's it. We can go ahead now and just follow the path back out of the way we came. In order to leave the hideout. And we can actually use Bow Wow here to reach our next dungeon. Our proper dungeon. Not this kind of mini dungeon that we're in now. So in order to do this, we're going to head our way back to the mysterious forest. And this time exit out of the other exit. But not until Owl comes and gives us the update on that. Hoot, that is a fearsome looking animal you have there. Do not forget, the next instrument is in Goponga Swamp. Just a brief reminder of what he's already told us, of course. Right, so we're not going to explore any more of that village or that place just yet. We will be doing that a little bit later on. As I say, we're going to head into the forest now. And look, he takes care of those enemies for us. So, I guess he gets to have some dinner. He didn't seem too enthralled about eating the little red guy here, though, did he? Oh, no, he tried to. He tried to. Are you hungry, little Bow Wow? Yep, apparently so. Right, so now we're going to head over here. And if we read the sign, it says, Goponga Swamp is to the right. Mysterious Forest is down. So we can see there's some strange new enemies and stuff all over the place here. Now you do need to be careful of these new enemies, because they can actually eat your shield. So try not to get too close to them. But don't forget, Bow Wow here will be able to help you. He's a very hungry dog. There's actually a telephone in here. And we can use these to get little hints from Ulrira. Bring, hello, it's me, Ulrira. Ask me anything about the island. If you get lost, give me a call. The indigestible flowers of Goponga Swamp. Those flowers are Bow Wow's favourite. So yeah, we've just learned about a new enemy there that we can't actually kill, but Bow Wow can. Why don't you take him for a walk there? So we're going to start by heading over to the right. See if Bow Wow will eat this. Yes, he will. Right, so Goponga Swamp is our next destination, and we've just arrived here. Now we can head into the water, but these things we can't actually touch, or they'll do damage to us. So we can kill the fish with our sword, but not the flowers. So that's where we're going to have to use Bow Wow's eating ability in order to take care of them. Anyway, if we just check the map here, we can see that we've got a cave entrance over to the upper right hand side, and that's going to be our next destination. So we just need to maneuver around this place. But there's also a treasure chest that we can grab, so we don't want to miss that if we can help it. Just contains some rupees, so even though this is kind of a dead end this way, since we have these red vines blocking us, it's still worth making our way through just to see if there's anything to grab. Although some of these fish are annoying, we'll leave that one for now. Make sure you dodge the projectiles as well. But Bow Wow can eat even those larger plants, which is pretty darn helpful really, isn't it? Right, there's the treasure chest. There we have it, 50 rupees added to our collection of money. And I don't think there's anything else of interest in terms of treasure and stuff. Just bear in mind that, as you can see, Bow Wow can't actually jump past Link. So if you're blocking the way, he won't be able to get past. But here we go, at the entrance to our next dungeon. So once again, it's probably a good idea to go ahead and save at this point. And seeing as how I'd like to keep that dungeon to an episode all of its own, I'm going to finish off here today, guys. So thanks for stopping by. Hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you have, don't forget to drop a like. And we'll pick up with Link's Awakening next time. See you then.